Hello everyone, welcome to my brand new series of Horror Minecraft. In a recent short, I asked you all to subscribe to my channel, and for every subscriber I got, I would add a horror mod to my Minecraft world. That short gained 8 subscribers, so I added 8 horror mods. Now, obviously, I had to add Herobrine, but I also added the Man from the Fog, the Cave Dweller, Goatman, the One Who Watches, the Disturbed, the Mimicker, I see you. And finally, I decided to give the Obsessed one more try. Now, for this video, there are only those 8 Minecraft horror mods in this world. However, you'll have chances to add more horror mods as we go. So be sure to comment the horror mods you'd like to see. Now, please enjoy this video. Okay, let's go. This spawn doesn't look crazy terrible. Hello everyone, welcome. As you all know, this is my new series. So, let's just get right into it. You know everything you need to know. Thank you all for being patient with me while I resolved my recording issues. I did not post a video last week because of those issues, and so I apologize for that. I don't really know if I got those issues resolved, but we're just gonna go with it because I can't do a whole another week of me not recording, so I'm already nervous. One of the mods I added, the Obsessed, I know has a freaking jump scare that can just happen. I don't really know how it triggers, but I think it could just happen, so I'm kind of nervous of that happening. But so, since this is a series, I am going to be... These videos aren't going to be, like, 50 minutes long. This first video might even be, like, 20. Tops, maybe. And the reason why is because, of course, this is a series, so it's going to be ongoing. Probably going to be an episode per week, if I had to say. I have plans for adding more horror mods into this. As you know, the horror mods I added were I posted a short on my channel and said that I would add a horror mod for every person that subscribed on that short. That short got 8 subs as of the time I'm recording this video. So I added 8 horror mods to this world. And this world will be the world that we're playing with for the entire time that the series is ongoing. We're going to have to add more horror mods to this. And the way that I'm going to do that is every Friday. So I don't know exactly when I would post this video. Let's say it's on, Tuesday or Wednesday. This one isn't going up until at least Thursday. But let's say that the weekly video gets posted on Tuesday. No, let's say Wednesday. That Friday, I will be posting another short on my channel. And however many subscribers that... That's weird. Are there dogs around here? What the? This ain't normal. That definitely ain't normal. Okay. That's got me kind of nervous. Well, there's some kind of structure over here, so let's go over here. But yes, I will be posting a short on Friday. And that's going to be the whole, however many subscribers this short gets, I'll add more horror mods to my series, right? But also, on this video, however many subscribers that I get from this video will also be added to the series. So, don't fret, you can also subscribe to this video if you're new. I appreciate it if you do. If not, that's also fine. So, why were all of those sheep dead? I'm not exactly liking that fact. Also, this is a very weird structure. I also have no idea which mod adds that either. I'm worried that if we go into that, there will be like a pressure plate that you can step on that will turn it to nighttime. So I think we're going to mark down the coordinates and maybe come back to that, because I don't necessarily want to... I don't necessarily want it to be nighttime yet. I know at least one of the mods that I've installed doesn't attack for the first night, so we need to get as much safety as we can get by building a house, but as in with most of my videos, we will be trying to find a village before building any house. So once this mutton gets done, we'll continue our search for a house. So yeah, I guess I can get into the issue I was having with recording. So last Monday, I got ready to record. Was it Monday? Maybe it was Tuesday. I don't remember the exact date. But anyway, I got ready to record, and I started playing a mod, and just wasn't really vibing with the mod all too much. So instead of playing that, I was going to start a new series on From the Fog, because we reached 100 subscribers. By the way, thank you for 100 subscribers. That's a crazy amount. Now we're at like 125, so we're even higher than that. So thank you all for that. But I was going to do From the Fog. I might be worried for nothing about the whole pressure plate thing, but for now, we'll just ignore it. Back on track, however. In the From the Fog, I just got bombarded from the like exact beginning with just every horror mod you could imagine. So in that, I walked into a building and it turned to nighttime. And as you know, with horror mods, nighttime, generally means enemies appear. So, like, Goatman had appeared, literally, like, so many. I can't even remember them all, because there were, like, 8 or 9 of them. The Midnight Lurker appeared. I just didn't like how the start of that happened. So, that ended up getting canned. And so, I called it a day. And whenever I went around to... That was a goat? I'm not in a place where a goat can spawn. That's 100% a goat man noise. That is 100% a goat man noise. But yeah, I called it a day, and the next day, whenever I went to record, I realized that the audio was just not working out. So my PC fan isn't very loud, but you could still hear it in the background. So I spent literally all of last week and this weekend trying to fix that while I had some free time. And just nothing really worked out for me. So now we're this week, and I've spent this week getting this series together, and now we're recording. So hopefully you can't hear the fan in the background. I'm not too optimistic that you can't, so I apologize for that. But let's find a village. It is getting to nighttime, which is not great. I don't have dynamic lighting. Not great. Well, assuming that nothing too crazy happens, this can always be cut out. Well, we could also just do this. I don't really want to sleep through the first night, because that will trigger some more of the horror mods, but well, that's a terrible bed placement. You can see all this stuff from the different mods I installed. The Obsessed is one of them that I installed. And in the little clip at the beginning of this video, you'll hear me say, I decided to... Oh, okay, don't fall into the powder snow. That's why I hate going into snow biomes. Hello there. Now that's pretty scary. You know what else is scary, though? The fact that 95% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So, if you enjoy my horror Minecraft content, consider subscribing. Now, let's get back to the video. Goat Man! Oh no. It's not just a joke anymore. I've made the joke a few times when I've seen goats that it's Goat Man, but it's actually Goat Man this time. Anyway, sorry, we were interrupted. I've completely forgotten what I was saying. But yes, I said that I was going to give, the Obsessed one more try. This is not the one more try, well, it's the one more try I was talking about in that, but I, got a comment on one of my Obsessed videos, and I said that I was going to give it another try, and I do... Okay. That's fancy looking. And I do intend to give this, or to give the Obsessed, you know, its own video once it gets a few more updates. But for now, we've just got it in this mod pack. Let's go check out this place. And try not to step on any pressure plates that will change it to nighttime. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good on that, brother. I don't think that I need to go there. I don't really know what that whispering's about, but I think we're good. So, with the mods that are in this, of course, if they get too rowdy, like, if they're showing up too much in these videos, they might get benched for a little bit. But the mods that are in here will never be, like, completely gone. I will, like, be re-adding some, especially once we add a good amount more. So, be sure to comment down below if you want to see any other horror mods be added. Because I'm always open to suggestions. The mods that I put in here were completely just my own decision, which I may come to regret certain ones being added, but for now, well, they're already here, so. Oh my, that dolphin scared me. Let's just continue working on finding that village and hopefully try not to get jumped. By the way, you may have seen this in the short. You may not have. I do have a new skin. I made it myself. It looks ugly, but I wanted to have a skin for my own, because I have been just wearing... Oh! Oh, those are fast. Those are fast. Okay, well, I kind of did know that that would happen, but freaking Herobrine pig. You doing that already to the pigs? Well, there's also... Okay. there's one of those houses we've seen, so at least we know they're common. So we don't have to go all the way back to the one that we came from. But yeah, so these videos in the series, I'm not expecting them to be, like, too crazy. Like I said, they're probably going to be around 30 minutes each. Probably 40 tops. Just because it's going to be a weekly thing. And then we will probably do the solo mod videos, you know, the hour and 30-minute long ones or whatever. Those will probably be a bi-weekly thing. Anyway, every other week. That's a better way to put it. I did see that From the Caves got a new update from a Calvin video, so this week probably won't have any other video besides this one, because I kind of got a late start to recording for this week. But next week we'll have I don't really even know what to call the series yet. I'll find a name after recording, but you'll know. Insert title here. Whatever the name of the series is, whether it's From the Fog or you know, I want to come up with a name that's not just like the standard name for Minecraft horror series. I may take a look at some other YouTubers' titles and see, because I don't really know if, oh gosh, I don't really know if I don't know if they've got like different names for their series, or if they just default to From the Fog, because that's pretty much all I've seen is From the Fog. Not really getting too lucky with these biomes, and maybe that's because I'm kind of staying towards the ocean. Put some gold boots on. We do have a problem. It is getting to nighttime. I don't really like that. And I don't... Ooh, okay, is that a village? I saw campfire smoke. That could be a village. It could be a... It's a village. Good thing, because Goatman is behind me somewhere. Well, anyway, we found a village. We can stay here for tonight. We can loot the place for their food. I just realized I never finished my story from earlier with my recording. Well, that's gonna be awkward now that I'm about to go back to it. Excuse me, villager. I want that blue bed. Blue is my favorite color. Despite the fact that my Minecraft skin is red. The only reason why my Minecraft skin is red is because red means scary. Shout out to any of you that understand that reference. Let's get to searching on a good place for our house. And try not to die while we're outside. Dark. I will go ahead and just like place down my bed in here. Get my respawn point set just in case I die. For this series, right now I'm going to be playing with keep inventory on. That might change. Tell me in the comments. Oh my god.
The only thing I see is fear. I see you. Do you know what happened to me?
No, I don't know what happened to you.
Inside me, it's controlling me. I can't help myself. I am in pain. My skin is stretched to its limits. I want to die, please, ever since the accident.
Hi, buddy. Hi, Mimicker. Can you go away? I don't want you here, Mimicker. Go away. Oh. I hate the Mimicker. Why did I add the Mimicker, dude? You know what? Let's just sleep. I don't want to deal with the Mimicker right now. Oh, I wanted to keep my bed in here for spawn point. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by the I see you, my skin stretched over my body because of this parasite that entered me, whatever. Yes, keep inventory. I did the whole thing with the short where likes would equal quality of life mods. So, if you would like to see me play with like a gravestone mod, comment that down below and that will be one of the quality of life mods that I add. I'm not like stuck into playing with keep inventory on. So I think we're just going to build our house right here. I've said before in videos that oh my god, what happened over here? The world may never know. Anyway, I've said before in videos that in my longer series, I want to have like a full-fledged house. So this may take me a little bit to build, so for now, I'm probably not going to worry about adding like a roof, but I will definitely, this house will definitely have a roof at some point. Spider. I promise you, if there's one thing this house will have, it will be a roof. Okay, well, I didn't really want to do that, but that's the disadvantages to Ultimine over other mods like that. Well, let's get started. Okay. Okay. I don't know what mod is doing this. Hello? Am I being chased by something? Is that... Oh, I puked. Oh, I puked up blood. Okay. I think that's the obsessed. I don't know what I did to trigger that, but I think that's the obsessed. I have honestly no clue about that mod at all, so... But yeah, I think we can go something like this. We're just making out of spruce logs since they're the most readily available log. Okay. You're not really fooling me, goat man. I know that's you. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I'm not really, like, the greatest builder in the world. So, if my house sucks, you can tell me about it in the comments. I promise, I won't get mad. Unless you're really mean about it. Then you can not tell me, because that would be mean. Oh no. Okay. I'm worried about that because I think that means that I'm gonna get jump scared here in a second. Oh god. Okay, so I'll tell you a little bit of information. Whenever I was talking about recording videos earlier, one of the mods I tried to record was the Obsessed. And in that video, I did get the nastiest jump scare I've ever seen in my life. You won't ever be able to see it because of it, the footage is deleted, but that thing happened, and then I got freaking absolutely mauled by a jump scare. I'm so scared. Oh, if you're gonna do it, just do it. Just do it. Why isn't nothing happening? I heard the branch snap. I know that's the obsessed. Why isn't it happening? Dude, it's gonna lure me into a false sense of security by not doing it, and then it's gonna jump me with the nastiest freaking you've ever seen, and then it's gonna get me. Dude. Please, just stop. What are you doing to me? Dude, this might be the most fear I've had in my body recording one of these. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Just stop. Just jump scare me if you're gonna jump scare me, man. Dude, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. You might think that I'm joking, but I'm not. I'm actually... Dude, I'm actually so terrified. I am so terrified. Yeah, dude. I think we're done building the house for now. I'm not gonna sleep through the night, but I'm just going to come into this house. I'm going to pick up my bed. We're gonna block off the door. Make me some space by destroying these. By destroying all of this stuff. I know that's kind of like the chimney, but I don't necessarily need it, so I don't know why I used the trapdoor there, but okay. Well, this isn't exactly how I wanted this to go, but we gotta just we can't be out at night. I'm sorry. I'm too scared. I'll admit it. I'm scared. I don't need windows. Who needs windows? How am I going to tell when it's daytime outside? I'm gonna look up right through this hole and see the sun. Okay, there's a zombie. Let me just set my respawn point. Okay, well, while I'm waiting for it to become daytime, I'm just going to get things situated for building our house when daytime comes. There's Goatman. We picked up some iron earlier, and the only reason why I did that was for this right here. Since we're going to be cutting down trees, I'm going to just make an iron axe. And anyway, we're just going to wait out in the night, so see you when daytime gets here. Okay. I changed my mind. We're going to go back outside. What? I can't just stay outside, or I can't stay inside all night. That's definitely Goatman's toes there. Yeah, you kill those zombies that are down there. Can I get into this tree without... Well, let's just... I see you, Goatman. How does that happen? I feel like I've seen a bunch of villagers in those little... like, trough things. I see you, brother. Yes, I see you. Goatman. This is my first time playing with Goatman. Your eyes look a little weird. You know who I haven't seen? I haven't seen Herobrine. Oh. Okay, well there's the Obsessed Man. We know all about him. We know all about him. I don't actually know if he has changed at all since... Who's breathing down my neck? Well, speak of the devil. The devil is dead. Rejoice. Do you just not do anything against creepers, man? Probably, I guess not. No, my temporary house. How could you? Don't typically like doing this, but I have to fill that hole somewhere. Okay, or somewhere, somehow. Okay. Herobrine is starting to take over the enemies around us. Do Herobrine skeletons just try to snipe you from across the map? I like how I said I was going to go out at night and I'm just standing on a building. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? I'm scared, okay? Okay. The skeleton is just the strongest skeleton ever. Okay. It's becoming daytime, so now I'm ready to build my house. I'm still a little bit nervous, as you can see. Hey, buddy. You gonna give me your present? Necrotic Fang. Okay, well, that's new. We didn't get that in my video. By the way, so let's just address this now. I've gotten a lot of people telling me that with the Obsess, you can eat the things that he gives you. Not everything that he gives you can be eaten. Like, this thing cannot be eaten. If it could, it would say +1 mood for the Obsessor when consumed. So, I've heard you. I know. I that's something that I did try in the video. I never, like, specifically mentioned trying to do it. Thank you to everyone who pointed it out. I did know about the fact that you can eat the things that he gives you. Just the things that he ended up giving me could not be eaten. But now that he's in this one, we'll get plenty of chances to eat his weird food that he wants to give me. So, let's go get some sand for our house. Okay, buddy, really? Don't really want to dig out from this hole, but to get the iron golem out of the hole, I guess I will. Come on. Come on, I need you to protect me from Goatman. He's over here somewhere. So yeah, I'm already thinking that Goatman might need a little bit of tweaking, because he is appearing much more than all the other entities, so... I will look into how to solve that. Day 37. Is this Hero Brine? This looks like something Hero Brine would do, but the blood indicates that this is the Disturbed. Day 37. His white eyes pierce my soul. The sacrifice was not enough. He is still out there watching me. Okay, that is 100% Hero Brine. Like I said, the blood, I believe, is from the Obsessed mod. Obviously, not the Obsessed, though, because that is 100% Hero Brine. That might not be enough sand, but for now, we'll just say that's enough. You know, I said earlier to comment the mods you would like to see me add to this, but also comment the mods you'd like to see in one-off videos, because I'd also like to know that. Because I do want to do more, one-off videos, so. Like I said earlier, next week will probably be updated from the caves, and Hi, buddy. Can I give you... Okay, no, he's gonna run away. You're still fully happy, so... We're going to try to... Oh my god. My... What is happening? What is happening, man? First, the Obsessed appears, and I'm trying to say that we're going to, keep him happy in this, unlike in the one-off video where... Well, actually, it's not a one-off video, because there was 2 parts to that one, but unlike in that one where we got him really unhappy, we're going to try to keep him happy in this one. But then the Enderman scares me, and as I'm trying to recover from that, the Obsessed appears behind me. Dude. There's too much. I think we're going to finish the floor of our house. Install some windows. Not all of them. Because I don't think we got enough glass, but... And I think that'll be the end of the video for now. I've said it, I don't want this, video to be too long. This is the very beginning of the series, so I don't want to make it, like, an hour long. Some of the later videos... Okay, so, actually, while we're digging, I'm going to turn off the block sounds, because they're so loud, and I have to quiet them in editing, but if I just get rid of them, then that's even easier. And I can talk while mining the blocks here. So, this one might actually be... I might actually play a little bit longer. I said that I was going to make this one short, but since this is going to be on a week where only one video gets uploaded, I might make those videos for this series a little bit longer. And then the videos that appear on weeks that I have like a one-off mod, I will probably do shorter. So for the long videos, probably 45 to 50 minutes. I know that's not really that long, but I especially don't want these videos to be like really long. I'm fine with them being, long, but I don't want to go over an hour. But yeah, for the for the weeks where these are the only videos, I'll make them probably around, 45 to 50 minutes. Depending on how things go. This is a question I do want to ask. In the comments, tell me a little bit about the Disturbed mod, because I'm not quite sure how it works. I know that there are I know there are, like, different entities that you have to deal with in different ways, and I'm not quite sure how to deal with them. Of course, if no one tells me in the comments, I'll probably just look it up myself. But I would appreciate a little bit of community insight, if you will. I appreciate it if you do. If you don't, I appreciate you for even just watching. So, either way, I appreciate you. That's just what I'm saying. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Thank you to everyone who watches my videos. But yeah, whenever I chose to install the Disturbed, where you at, go man? That's a sheep. Goat man. I'm scared of you, but I'm in the tree, so it doesn't matter. There's the obsessed creeping around back there. Woo. Woo. You brought me a pig? Dude, what did they do to him? He's so thoughtful now. He brought me a pig. He's still fully happy. I haven't really done much to him. You know, I just spent all this time laying down the birch on the floor, but I think... Oh, I'm being... Herobrine is sending his forces. I don't know why I'm doing the top layer when I should be doing the bottom layer, because that will stop the skeletons from shooting in. The Herobrine mobs have turned on each other. Okay, never mind. But I think I'm going to... Okay, I zoomed in. I think I'm going to break all of them and use slabs. That was probably the thing I should have done from the very beginning was use slabs, but... I didn't think of it until now, so... Oh, hey. Hi, buddy. Dude, Herobrine is just sending all kinds of people towards me, huh? But I haven't seen him. I've only seen his lackeys. It's not a challenge, by the way, Herobrine. I'm not saying to appear now. Just building my house, and then all of a sudden something happened behind me. I don't know what it was. I'm just going to ignore it. What I don't see cannot hurt me. That's entirely a lie. It can 100% hurt me. You know who I haven't seen at all? I haven't seen two enemies not a single time. I've not seen the man from the fog or the one who watches. They should both be in the mod pack and... Well, I was going to say both be working, but I actually don't know if they're both working. There's Goat Man again. Okay, well, I think we can go get some more sand. So let's see, I need 3, 6. 6 is all I need? Okay. I was actually much closer than I thought to my windows. Oh my... This right here is exactly why I have keep inventory on. I mean, to be fair, I was like 5 blocks from my house, or well, my temporary house. Oh, a sign for me? You are not welcome. Me and you are friends, even if you don't have a collar. Brother, leave me alone. You are scary, dude. That guy I don't like. Okay, well, let's finish the windows to our house, and then we will call that the end of the video. You are still possessed? Oh, hey, you're not actually possessed, are you? You just... you just still have white eyes. They didn't give you your green back. Hi, buddy. You want to give me something? Dusty spider egg. See? Well, oh, this one gives me +1 mood on placement. Well, I think we're gonna keep that for a rainy day whenever he starts to become mad. So that villager is still staring at me, but he's not trying to attack me anymore. I said I was going to end the video, and then here I am just running around looking this here to make this jump easier. Because this is a... No, well, I was going to say it's a good place to hide at night, but... Might not be good, but... Let's go check this sign, see if it changed. Oh. Obviously, it wouldn't have changed unless I changed it, because... Oh, I thought he became mad at me, and I was like, huh? Best friends forever, you took one? Let's go, dude. We got ourselves a dog. 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 Thank you. No, that's not what I wanted. Hi, buddy. What are you doing to him? Why are you even over there, buddy? Okay. Well, hi, friend. You got some like weird... the loose stuff on you, but you also had your tentacles out, which does not bode well for me. But you're still fully happy with me. Well, that will be the end of the first episode. I hope you enjoyed. So remember, on this video, if you subscribe and you're a new subscriber, I will add a horror mod to this mod pack that you can choose in the comments. So be sure to comment if you want to see certain mods. And also, if you're coming to this video from the short that I will post on Friday, that way, if you subscribe when you watch the short, that also counts if you just go to this video and then subscribe. Instead of just being for the shorts, because if it's just for the shorts, it can be like, you'd have to go from the short to the video and then maybe even go back to the short to sub. So you could just sub either on the short or on the video. I want to add more horror mods to this. I want this to have plenty of horror mods to see. I was kind of worried that there only being 8 horror mods, it'd be kind of slow, but it started off slow, but we got some pretty good stuff out of this video, so I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later.